Hey, what's up, guys? I know I haven't posted in a while. I made a promise that I would continue to post a little bit more. Just things have gotten busy, work, personal life, etc. So, currently driving to another hotel for the night. So for work, thought I'd give it an opportunity to maybe record a video in the car. I've never done this before, so just kind of spitballing some things that have been kind of on my mind. This one specifically probably going to be more on, the rat race of life. So, the 9 to 5, the save your money, work hard, pay taxes, right? So, reading some books, trying to get my financial literacy up, as you may say, and just trying to figure out how to get out of the rat race. It's definitely tough. Do you start your own business? Do you create an LLC? You invest in real estate, right? It's just trying to find your niche market, in my opinion. Which in my case, I don't really know what my niche market is. I'm sure trying to figure that out, right? I like the career that I currently am in. It's going well. Make pretty good money. I have a mortgage. I have a couple other, liabilities with a boat payment and truck payment, some credit card debt, no student loan debt, right? But overall, contributing to 401k, maybe I buy some stocks here and there and play the market, but am I making money hand over fist? No. Have I tried a couple YouTube channels, including this one, plus a couple others that, either have been put on hold for different reasons, or it's kind of related through my profession, which is, occupational health and safety, more or less. But, how can you make money outside of your regular 9 to 5 without spending a whole lot of your extra time, right? You could get a part-time job, and I've thought about that. Just don't think that's very adequate in my situation. Anyway, I'm in a rental, in this Kia Soul, kind of a soul sucker car. I don't know, it's not the greatest compared to my Ram, but hey, it's whatever they give me. But I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't know if anybody else is trying to figure it out too. Obviously, working, I like to work, I like to stay busy, I like to make money, I like to spend money. I don't know if I spend money as much as I used to. Most of my money's spent on other assets, other things, but I wish I could, figure out just almost feel like you're in between generations of, that internet boom, and then you're too young for that, right, to get in that ground floor. You're almost too young to really get on the bottom floor of the economy when it dropped in the real estate market to buy real estate, early, or really have enough income invested to make, to buy some rental properties. And then you're too old to really get into the whole TikTok, Instagram, influencer aspect, right? I know this video here, I'm making, and I'll post. I really don't care. Whatever it is, I'm not going to edit anything. It's just me thinking off the top of my head with a certain topic, right? We post on the internet. It's there forever. Hopefully, be kind of, maybe my kids will come across it one of these days and, have a little memento of me. But yeah, you're almost kind of in that grasp, right? You get indoctrinated to go to college, work hard, get a good job with a good company, and then work 40 years and retire, right? But that's not, you know, it's still possible, and I can still definitely do that, but, you know, upper middle class, you know, making six figures, you know, above the six figures, is still, you know, the lifestyle you thought you'd have compared to when you were in college is definitely different, right? So, you know, financial decisions, relationship decisions early on kind of play a big role, right? You know, I've been through a marriage and a divorce, and paying child support and paid alimony and split assets and sold homes and bought homes, and all that kind of takes a toll. Now, you know, I'm in a spot where I got a good home, and eventually I might flip that into a rental property, depending on definitely of where, you know, where geographically where I live, and you know how it's very seasonal, a lot of tourist area. But I could, you know, maybe purchase a condo and rent the house out eventually. Maybe that's an avenue. I just don't know if real estate or home rentals is really my cup of tea. You know, what do I want to do or want to look at? You know, is it investing stocks to make some extra money and let your money work for yourself and build more money? I don't know if I'm that educated on stocks. You know, is it creating content? You know, I don't know if that's a facet too. You know, in my profession, you can definitely do some consulting work, but again, that's taking a lot of your time away. You want to find something that you can invest in and have it make you money without little investment in your own personal time. So I'm just trying to figure that out. I don't really know. You know, I stay up at night at bed and just think about that a little bit. Like, what can I do? What more can I do? I'm not struggling, but I'm not really getting ahead like I want to get ahead either, right? So, and I look around, I'm not sure how everybody else does it too, but I'm pretty sure, you know, some people are better off, some people maybe aren't, and they just mask it with massive amounts of debt, and loans, and payments. But yeah, it makes it's just fascinating. You know, I'm not sure. You know, is it? Obviously, I'm not going to, you know, quit my job, but is there any, you know, a side hustle? What is a side hustle? You know, what can I do? You know, is there any way to leverage this new AI? I guess it's not that new, but, you know, any other technologies that are coming around, get on the ground floor or something and seeing it boom, right? It's like hindsight's always 20/20, but, you know, I remember when Netflix was the company that you got your CDs sent to you in the mail right before it really picked off. It's like, I was too young to really invest, didn't have any idea, but you can get on the ground floor of a company like that and invest in a company. You can make some good money, or again, like a real estate avenue. But yeah, I'm not really sure. So, don't know if anybody else kind of felt that way as well. As, you know, you're in the rat race and you're trying to get out, but you're not sure where you can put your extra money in and invest in some assets to make more money and eventually get to the point where your assets are making more than what your liabilities are, or, you know, what your expenses are, and you can eventually get out of the rat race. And I'm not sure what would that be, right? So I know a couple of my other channels that I've used and leveraged, you know, creating videos and content and countdown lists, you know, it's kind of been stopped because of just how busy I've gotten with my other, you know, full-time job with insurance and retirement, right? That I haven't been able to really invest any time because I haven't really made any money with it. I've got some subscribers, but that's it. But affiliate marketing doesn't take off, and it's just, you know, you're kind of spinning your wheels, you know. So what do? Do you just, you know, keep at it, or do you look at something else? Obviously, you want to try to diversify your portfolio, as they would say, with different things. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just speaking out loud, you know, thinking out loud. Have been essentially what this is. Again, I know I have this YouTube channel as the dating dad, because obviously, you know, I am a dad. I am dating or dating someone, right? And just those aspects. But just, you know, a single guy with one kid, single family home, good career-oriented job, making decent money. It still doesn't feel like you're totally ahead, but I don't let it get you down, because, you know, the general population, you got to think, you know, what's the average dude that pumps your gas or works at the convenience store or makes your sub at Subway, right? I mean, how do you think those guys feel on what they're doing, right? I mean, hopefully they're working hard, trying to be the best that they can be in their line of work, and then try to get out of that situation. That's the only thing you can do. And, you know, go to school or get a talent, or get a you know, a trade, or you know, invest in yourself always, right? Read books, try to do that. But when does that translate into something that you can actually make a profit out of? You know, what can you do? What can you invest in? So just a little bit out of a loss of that. You know, if I figure it out, or I got an idea, maybe I share it on here. Again, that's really all I really had for this video. Anyway, I may do another video after this, after I stop, take a break. If not, I'll make another one shortly, I promise. But